Ain't nobody stainless. My main sitch. Follow God, get rich. Swallow pride, stay fit. And whatever's on your mind, say it. Stay with. Show grind until it's time to change it. Name it. Write the vision down, make it plain. And execute, parachute, jump out of the plane with intent is dangerous. Not to follow your heart, get tainted by regret. Take a step out on faith and change it. And don't leave the same way you came in. Yo, what up, family? Oh, y'all ain't know I could do that, huh? Welcome back, man. It's your boy Sean Nathan, man, for another episode of the TBB show. Yo, happy holidays, man. It's the week after Thanksgiving, and I'm back in here. I'm with y'all, and y'all are with me. So thank you for being here. Once again, tuning in. You know what to do. Smash the button. Please subscribe, like, comment, like it, hate it, dislike it, change my wardrobe, whatever. Whatever, but say something, interact with it, brother, man. I appreciate y'all. Yo, we in here. So it has been a interesting last couple of weeks. Your boy did his first interview. Shouts to my man Sleep. They call him Lanfia. I call him Sleep because that's my boy. We go way back. And shouts to the whole cast, man, of New Jack Fury. Yo, y'all did y'all thing. Ace Fane, Ace Power, Michael Trapson, Andre Hall. Like, appreciate all of y'all, man, for showing up, rocking out for me. I haven't checked it yet, but I did get a phone call this morning and said that it's doing pretty well. So I'm gonna probably leave it till after I drop this episode and we gonna see what it's doing. But yo, if y'all following right now, man, I appreciate it. If y'all ain't see the episode, y'all ain't see the interview, go check it out. It's epic. New Jack Fury film is on the way, should be dropping in 2025. Either way, man, with that, we back. You know what I'm saying? And I'm full of energy. I mean, shouts to my boy Sabi. That's how we doing for this transition going into this new chapter of life. We closing out 2024, man. I hope that y'all had an impactful 2024. If you didn't, then you know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Self-inventory, reassess. You gotta go back. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared to not examine what happened this year out of fear or out of like regret. You know what I'm saying? That stuff maybe didn't transpire the way that you wanted it to, because you have to examine where you came from and what just took place in order to really make a preparation for what's going to happen next in this next season. So I'm urging everybody during this last month, man, it's December, to do that self-inventory. You know what I'm saying? Pull your resume, you know, check the stat sheets, see what happened, see where your wins were, where your losses were, and try to kind of recalibrate what it is you want to do for, I think it's like 4 weeks in December, maybe. Whatever it is, though. You have time to get some wins in before we got to transition into this next calendar year. And with that, that's like, get your wins in. Manufacture a win. All right. There's a lot of people that I know really close to me, friends of friends, family as well, that has kind of had some losses recently. You know, I actually suffered a loss. It wasn't like a real close loss, but I knew this individual. They passed away, and it was abrupt. It came out of nowhere. It came out of left field. I actually helped this person buy their first house, and this was maybe August. Yeah, I do real estate too, but we're going to get there. I want to say maybe August or September, I helped this person buy their first house, and he just passed away last month, which is crazy. So kind of a loss, because it was close connected. I'm like, he just made a monumental achievement in his life and was only around for like 2 months to really enjoy it and witness it. And it was a health complication. And I want to kind of speak about that too later, because you got to take care of your health. But first thing I want to do, though, is let y'all know that toward the end of the season, whatever it takes, if you've been experiencing losses and you've been focusing on those losses, now is the time to manufacture a win. Point blank. This is what that means. You have to make it happen. All right. And we get so caught up in trying to figure out or not figure, well, trying to figure out how to get the big win. Yes, we try to figure that out, but we focus on that so heavy that we miss the little wins, or we don't set up things to achieve the little wins, so we don't even look at them as wins. So when I say manufacture a win, it's to keep the ultimate win, like the grandiose thing, the monumental thing that you want to do in clear view. Stay focused on it. Stay working towards it. In the meantime, between time though, what you need to do is manufacture a win. All right. And it could be small wins. Examples can be maybe you might wake up late every day. I know somebody who struggles when they're not working to wake up at a decent hour. You know who you are. Anyway, maybe you say, all right, I'm off for the next 3 days for the weekend. Instead of sleeping till noon, I want to wake up at 7 o'clock for 3 days. Day 1, you get up at 7. Day 2, you get up at 7. Day 3, when you get up at 7, that's a win. All right. Check that win column. That's a manufactured win. You know what I mean? Like, I want to hit the gym 5 days, Monday through Friday this week. Get in there Monday through Friday. When Friday comes and you walk through that door, you manufactured a win. The problem is that so many losses happen and so many setbacks happen, and they're just in the form of challenges. So most people perceive their challenges as a loss because it's a struggle and it might be difficult. But it's not, it doesn't have to be a loss though. It is what it is. It's a struggle. If you let that struggle translate into you losing something because you didn't give it enough energy or you didn't put enough discipline behind getting through that challenge or getting through that struggle, then it can become a loss. And then you kind of focus on that. Shouts to my man. He know who he is, bro. I love you. He lost somebody recently too. They usually say death comes in threes, and it might not be your three, but you usually know 3 people at the same time that passed away from different arenas. Lost somebody though, you know what I'm saying, rest in peace to his peoples. And through that, I think there's been a lot of turmoil that I witnessed that he doesn't really share. We'll talk about it whenever he's ready. I'm just that kind of friend. I'm that kind of friend. I'm there for you. Like, hey, let's break it down. Let's talk through it. But I feel like observing him though, this is what I do, make observations, is that his focus is so heavy on the losses. All right, the loss of this family member, the loss of finances from traveling, maybe like the loss of work because he had to be removed to focus on family. It can be a number of things. It is a number of things, but what I'm observing is that I think most of his time is being dedicated to focusing on the losses instead of manufacturing the wins, or the win that's not manufactured, like waking up in the morning. You know what I'm saying? That's a God manufactured win. When you get to wake up and you get to breathe, God manufactured that. You're the recipient of that. That's a win. You got a day. You have another opportunity. Breathe. Be productive. Like, embrace that. Focus on what it is that I can do, what I should do, what I have to do, what I'm available to do, what I'm blessed to do, and do that, as opposed to waking up being like, oh, it's another day. Like, really? I wake up, man, and not every day. So this is me talking to myself too. But it doesn't last long though. If I wake up with that energy, like, oh man, another day, it maybe 3 minutes. And I'm like, boy, if you don't get it together, like, snap out of it. Yes, you're here now. So I think about what it is that's making me feel like that when I wake up, if I'm not in that good place, because it's probably something that happened in the last 12 to 24 hours. Or maybe it's something I'm harping on that has been taking place throughout the course of the week. It might be a challenge I'm dealing with, but it doesn't last long though. I shake it off really quickly, like almost instantly. I wake up if I'm having that kind of day, because 360 days out of 365, I'm like, yo, let's go. We here. I'm here. Thank you. Like, you woke up another day. There's this dude on TikTok. I don't know his name. But but he does videos, and just at the start of his videos, he screams out like, "Say it with me," like I'm like, I don't know. He says like I'm awake or whatever, I'm alive or something like that. But that's exactly the kind of energy that a lot of us don't have, that we probably should have. That is the immediate win that you can take into your day, and then you can begin to start your day and manufacture more wins. So the first one is that you're alive and that you're watching this, and that you watched last week, and that if you're doing the right thing and God wakes you up, that's a win. In the time that you have, manufacture more wins. All right. If you get stuck in traffic, you probably leaving the house too late. Leave earlier. You get to somewhere on time. If you're usually late, that's a win for you. Like, it has to be realistic things. And even though they sound small, they can be so big. Because what will happen is that once you begin to manufacture these wins, you get into a consistent habit of now acknowledging your win and then producing the wins. So then you get into a winning mindset. Once your mindset is based on winning completely, and you look at things that way, like, that's a win. Stuck to my diet this week, didn't eat no cookies. That's a win. Went to the gym every day this week. That's a win. Had my prayer time this week, whether it's 5-10 minutes every day for 7 days. That's a win. For me, I travel a lot. So I'm like, when I'm not and I'm home for the weekend, I got to go to service. There's no reason why I can wake up to go make money or wake up to come in here, and then I have the opportunity on a Sunday to go worship corporately, and I don't do it. So for me, I'm like, I'm getting up. When I get up on Sunday and I make it into the house to go praise, that's a win. So you have to manufacture your wins, man, and don't focus on your losses. It's going to depress you. And who wants to live and just be depressed all day? Day in, day out. They say depression is like clinical, and I believe it. I'm not a doctor, so, don't quote me. I'm not a psychologist. But I do believe there's a way to fight back against that, and that's your mindset. If you continually focus on the ills of life, all right, and the struggles and the challenges, and you're not actively doing anything to fight back against that to produce a win, then of course you're going to be depressed. Yeah, you're going to be frustrated. You're going to be sad. Your attitude going to be off. And then all that's going to do is produce more struggles, because then when your attitude is off, don't nobody like you. You don't even like you. When you could do the opposite. And you could say, look, it ain't peaches and cream right now. It ain't roses and sunshine, like I say, but I'm about to manufacture this window. What can I do? Like, you literally have to think like, all right, if I feel I'm in a losing season, what can I do to manufacture a win? And only you know the answer to that, because it's usually something that you're overlooking that is already a habit or is already a behavior pattern. And if you make an adjustment and change that then in turn can produce a win. So you kind of got to figure out what or how you can win on a daily basis, period. Like, even today, I was like, yo, I just dropped these last episodes. I haven't checked them yet. I'm going to look. I'm going to look. But I'm in the gym before I come here. And I'm like, yo, do I really want to go today? And I'm like, yeah, you need to, because you don't have no content. And I heard Tim Ross say something, man, like, this is not a choice. Like, you either do it or you don't. Like, you're not always going to be inspired. You still have to do it, if that's what you're saying you do. And my man Ace Vane, in the interview, he was like, everything is not going to be a hit. You just got to get up and keep going. Like, and as creators and as artists, we want everything to be the one. We always want to be inspired. But I mean, bottom line is, every day not going to feel like I'm inspired to come do what I know I'm called to do, what I know I'm led to do, what I know I'm designed to do. I'm good at this, period. Whether you like it or not, you watching, I'm here. So to me, I was like, I'm going in here. That's a win for me. See what I'm saying? So I don't know what your wins will look like or what your losses look like, but I do understand that if you spend too much time focusing on the things that don't make you feel good, then you're not going to feel good. But once you start to manufacture your wins and you start to set things up, man, it's going to become a habit. It's going to be a pattern. And you're going to have that mindset like, all I do is win. It's crazy because when the song came out, it was a hit. But as I'm saying it right now, it's amplified for me in my brain because literally all I do is win, 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 no matter what. That's a state of mind because everything has to be a win. I paid my cell phone bill when I ain't really had the money. That's a win. Rent got paid this month. That's a win. There's gas in my car. I can drive to the gym. I can go pick up my kids. That's a win. There's food in the fridge right now. Like we ate another day. That's a win. These are small things we overlook, but these are wins though, because there's somebody out there that doesn't have any of that. There's somebody who phone is cut off right now. And they probably thinking like, yo, how am I gonna pay this bill? All right, so that's a frustration for them right now. They trying to figure it out. When they figure it out, though, that's right. That's a win. It's really about the I guess the medium to work through any struggle or any challenge and figure it out. And then once you arrive at that solution, check mark, win box. I mean, I'm making it sound simple. It's not. But it really is, though. Like when you break it down, the brass tacks of it all, get to the foundation of it, and you really start looking at everything and how can you win at everything, you really start winning at everything. I believe it. I believe once you start winning at something, it just naturally comes to you. So now your focus is, all I do is win, no matter what. I don't care what they say to me. I don't care who don't like me. I don't care how many challenges or ahead of me. No matter what, I'm going to get this accomplished. I'm going to win. And the reason I say manufacture is because the grandiose win, you do manufacture that because you build it up over time. But you don't see it, though, instantly. So what you need to do is manufacture the things you can see throughout discipline and consistency that will happen instantly. So I want to leave y'all with that, man. This is really speaking to me because as I continue to come in, week out, it's a win. It'd be a struggle some weeks. I'm still here. As we go into this next year, I'm looking at, all right, cool, how can I set these wins up? Like, I'm trying to get back to go see my son for Christmas. I get there, that's a win. It ain't about a whole bunch of gifts. It's about the time, but I'm setting up my wins. So get a whiteboard. Get a whiteboard. All right, this is what I'm going to challenge y'all to do this week. I got like 3 whiteboards in the house. My whole crib might be whiteboards at one point, and all I do is write stuff on it. And what I'm going to start doing, what I want y'all to start doing, is writing down things you can win at. All right, manufactured wins. Put that at the top, and then make a list of 10 things that you can do consistently that you can win at. And I don't care what it may be. You know what I'm saying? Do something and say, all right, I'm going to go buy a whiteboard, and I'm going to write manufactured wins at the top. When you go to Staples or Best Buy or Target, wherever you go to, and you buy that whiteboard and you put it up and you put manufactured wins, you know what happened? You just won. You just followed through with something. You had the discipline to do it. That's a win. And then make a list. So I say all that to say that I love y'all. And I'm in the habit of wanting to see everybody win. I don't care who you are. I don't have to know you. I just want us all to win. And what I understand now through speaking out loud, having this conversation with myself, is that everybody can win. And you can literally win every day. And all you can do is really, really win. But if you focus on the losses and the stuff that's going to present an obstacle for you, and that's what your brain is focused on, then that's probably all you'll do. So change your mindset, focus on the wins, love somebody, hug somebody. Until next time, hope y'all like the new background too. We kind of mixing it up. Yeah, I'm going to get back at y'all, man. Love y'all. Hit the button. Later.